Oh, good morning troops, another day, another lake, and we're out here on a mixed coarse fishery lake. I fished here before. I fished the carp lake last one of the close season outings. Today we're going to fish the coarse lake here at Greenacre Lakes in Stickney. We're fishing about an hour. Not had anything yet. I've had plenty of bites though. They're either very quick or they're very tentative. Either way, I've not struck into anything yet. Started off, first thing I do any lake I've never fished before, have a good plumb around. So I've plumbed the depth. It's a uniform 2.5–3 foot deep all the way around. My swim, I've got options. I've got an island in front of me, I've got gaps in the islands either side obviously. The right hand side, which I've been fishing in the margin, I've got a reed bed and an overhanging bush. I've had a few, as I say, I've had a few bites, but I've not hit anything yet. Fishing with corn, what on the waggler. Just laying on the bottom slightly, buoyant bit of corn's been frozen. As I say, I've been getting bites, but nothing ideal. So what we're going to do is we're going to plod on for a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit of bait in. I haven't put any hardly any bait in really, so I'm just going to trickle a little bit of bait in. Little and often, a few grains of particles every now and then, and fish over the top for it for a while. If I haven't had anything for a while, I can always change tact. I mean, I've got options. I've seen carp cruising around in the upper layers. There's obviously, even though it's a mixed coarse lake, there's plenty of carp in here, so I can always target them if I choose to. But at the moment, I'm just fishing for bites, fishing for what's there, and hopefully we'll have a good day with a few bends in the rod, a few smiles on the faces, and sun shining, birds are singing. Let's crack on and catch some fish. Welcome back to the channel. It's Fishing for Pleasure. If it's the first time you've been here, why don't you try subscribing? Loads of videos in the back catalogue, whether it be carp fish, cat fishing, pike fishing, general coarse fishing. A whole host of entertainment there for you if you check it out. Let's crack on, let's catch some fish. Well, I'm pleased with that. Finally hit one. That's a beautiful bream. Yeah, let's get it on the mat. Well, I said I was struggling to hit the bites, but probably because the beautiful fish like this can be very delicate, can be very finicky, can be hard to hit sometimes. First fish of the day, £5 bream, or £4.12, just under the £5 mark. So we're off the mark, we're up and running. Beautiful bream on the float. Let's get this one back. Let's see if there's some bigger ones out there. I don't care if there is. I could catch fish like this all day. What a beautiful mint conditioned bream. Let's get it back. Well, we single prawn. Saw some fish feeding down by the island, so I just went for it. Single prawn on. Oh, thank. Oh, I knew there was big perch in here, but oh my days, what a joy! What a joy to behold. We've had a lovely bream, £5. Look at, oh, look at this for a fish of beauty. Look at that perch. Look at that. We're going to get it weighed. It is a fish of beauty. King prawn. I knew they were in here. Oh, oh, what a stonker. £3 2 ounces. Ooh. See, although I had a quality bream on the float, I was missing a lot of bites on the float. There was a lot of carp moving around on the surface by the island. I knew there was big perch in here, so I thought, well, double-edged sword, I can go for 2 different species at the same time. Put a king prawn on, cast to the island, over depth, little drill bullet, no resistance there whatsoever, and that float lifted up and sailed away, and we were in £3 2 ounce perch. You know, first when I struck, I thought I'd missed it. I thought, oh, bloody carp had done me up, but no, it was a perch. Oh, and I'm really chuffed with that. You know, that was the reason I fished this lake today. Really, back of my mind, I knew there was big perch in here, and I wanted to get the swim close in going. And if I've got a load of silvers competing, and I thought, well, the perch will move in and then I can put the king prawn over them. But that was out by the island, so we're going to go gung-ho again out by the island and see what we... Whee! Single grain of corn. It swam past me on the surface. Took the weight off my waggler rod. Single grain of corn on the surface. Little greedy mirror. Fantastic sport. Been preoccupied with the perch. I haven't had any yet. But there we go. We'll get this little one back. Single grain of corn on the surface. Come on, let's crack on. Let's get some fish. Put another nice bream over 4 pound on the float. Been taking smaller stuff, skimmers and stuff. You know, we've had plenty of fish today. But every now and then it throws up a gem. We've seen it's a little bit smaller than the first one I showed you earlier in the day, but still a nice fish. No more big perch. Plenty of small carp. That's a lovely bream. And again, we're off the single grain of corn on the deck. Very finicky bites, but when you get into one, they're beautiful, aren't they? Let's get it back, crack on. We've only got a few hours left. It's a wonderful day catching specimen fish on a commercial fishery. Trying to avoid the carp as best we can. I persevered all day, most of the day with the king prawns because I wanted to catch some more perch, but it wasn't to be. We've had a few bites on it and we've had a few bites on meat, but I think it's smaller stuff because then, you know, not taking it whole, they're whacking it around, you know, but it is what it is, you know what I mean. When you're after a specimen perch like that, you've got to put up with the rough and the smooth. We had a lovely couple of lovely bream. Got about an hour left of fishing, maybe 2. We're going to catch some more. You know, sometimes it's not all about carp, 20s, 30s, 40s. Sometimes just getting out on the bank, having a bit of fun, enjoy yourself. Decent fishery, peace and quiet, quality fish, and I mean the stamper fish in here are really good. They're really pristine, you know, no mouth damage, they look great. So may it continue. We'll have some more. Well, that's the end of the day. We've got one rod to bring in now. That's the king prawn. That's out by the island on the bait runner while I was packing up. We've had no joy last cast, but we've had a really good day. I carp fished this fishery before on the carp lake. I'll leave a link for that in the description. As I say, every fish I caught was pristine, immaculate condition. Superb perch, lovely bream. And all there's left to say is thanks for watching. Click the like button, click the like button. Give it a little nudge on that subscribe button as well. Let's share the video, let's get going. Ooh, what a beautiful day. Thanks very much, troops, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you on the bank real soon.